everybody, this is Jonathan, and in this video I'm going to show you guys how to use a software called Maps. Maps is a simple software which you can use to view the world, such as Russia, England, the United States, the best country of all times, and even Ukraine. So be able to see all of these countries within this small program. Okay, let's get started right now. So what I will do is I'm going to click onto View, and now I'm going to click onto Full Screen Mode, and now I'm going to click onto Switch. So now we're on full screen mode. What I will do is now show you guys how to install the software with using Haiku Depot, which is a graphical user interface installer, so we'll be able to use like some icons and stuff like that to be able to install the software. So to do so, just click onto the feather up here, click onto Applications, and now click onto Haiku Depot. And now, as you guys can see, Haiku Depot is now opened. And now go to search terms and click onto this text box and now search up for maps. This may take a while for it to load, but once it's loaded, just go to search terms, searches for maps, and then from here click onto this one right over here with this icon. Once you have clicked onto the right one, what you guys will need to do is click onto the install button and it should start installing. Once it has finished installing, we guys now will be able to close out the software by clicking onto this box right over here. To open it, go back to our start menu and now click onto Applications and now go to the software that is called Maps. And now I'm going to show you guys how to use the software. Okay, so now Maps is now opened. Okay, so obviously we just press on this button to exit. If you do want to make it full screen, then click over here. But when I did make it full screen, I had some weird glitches with it, and it will not work. So do this at your own risk. But this isn't a perfect software; it still needs working on. So if you make this full screen, then it may experience some issues, like I did. Okay, so as you guys are starting to see, this is the world that we live in. If you guys want to drag around, just use the right mouse button, and I'll just start dragging across the map. Okay, so if you guys now want to zoom in, all you guys need to do is use the scroll bar, and I'll start zoom in, just like I'm doing right now. I am right now in a random country, and now as you guys can see, it has some names of basically some cities and stuff, such as Mama. There's Pila Reserve. I don't know what that country is. Is it I don't know. There's also England. If you guys live in England, then you guys may recognize these places. But I'm gonna maybe zoom into England or something. Oh god, it's so graphical glitches. But it's kind of like a newer software. See, so there's London right over here. So it does shows up like towns and some cities and stuff like that. Some villages it may show up, but yeah, it shows up Bath, it shows up London, and it shows up all these popular cities and places in England. Okay, so over here just tells you how much you zoomed in basically. So if we're now to close it, just click on the X button right over here, and now we're going to be able to exit from the software. And now this is my conclusion. So this software seems to be very useful, but the problem is that it has some issues. Such as you guys saw, that when I was dragging stuff across, it had a graphical glitch. When I tried to zoom in, it also had a graphical glitch. So to the developers, we need to work on that. But overall, I think it's a great software to be able to view the whole world, because it's meant to be a very simple software to basically view what's in England and what sort of cities are in the United States. So yeah, this software is very useful to those who just want to view what sort of cities that the country has. If you guys like this video, please put a like and please subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Oh wait, I forgot something. If you guys want to know what really happens when I try to make it full screen, then I will show you guys. Switch. I'm going to go to the feather up here. I'm going to click onto Applications, and now what I will do is click onto the software called Maps, and now I'm going to make it full screen. And now as you guys can see, it shows about multiple maps for some unknown reason, but we can try to zoom in, but it does nothing. and it can't really do much with the software. So yeah, it just shows up multiple of these maps, which is not really what I want. And it doesn't work. Even when I try to drag it or when I try to zoom in, it doesn't work. So we're gonna have to use it as minimized. But I think it's still in beta anyway. But I'm just showing off this awesome app software which Haiku developers really like to kind of recommend people to use in the future. Okay, bye bye.